That's amazing. I could literally feel the ground shaking when a truck, an LPG truck went by. Incredible. It just felt like a mini earthquake. You get some really, really big vehicles going down here. It's a real heavy vehicle sewer. We'll see. Interested to see what the other side's like over here. I haven't even ventured up here before, so it's an opportunity to look at a different part of town. So we'll see how it goes and what we find. Thai restaurant. Been to a few of those in my day. Stick to Thailand, I think, when I go out and eat Thai. Oh, at least it's shaded here. Yeah, it looks a little more rough and ready just over across the road here. I suspected this. But I was in the flashy part of town. I thought it felt more like normal Vietnam. Look at that, an actual street vendor. That's the first I've seen. So it must be only restricted to that part of District 7. I don't know how they're doing it illegally, but I doubt that. No, there's another one there, so I doubt that very much. I think it's, yeah, people are selling stuff on the street here. Little ad hoc setups. It's all like normal Vietnam again. It's just that little section I'm in where I think it's restricted. Yeah, they're all out here. They're taking the opportunity up this way to apply their trade. Yeah, no, I'm in a little, definitely a little enclave. Interesting building there. At least it's in the shade. I'm going to be doing this in the hot sun. Another interesting building. Maybe wander down here. Getting a bit of a sweat going now. I think I'm going up to Vivo City. I remember seeing this on Street View. It's a fairly old place. It's another mall. At least it'll be aircon, I guess. I'm getting a little hot. But you go up this plaza level, see what's there. Hooey, getting my exercise. Yeah, this is a bit well worn. Obviously been around for a while. Yeah, plenty of accommodation, of course. Lots of towers, accommodation towers. They've got big swimming pools down there. Well, this Sky, what's a Vivo City thing, should be just down here. We'll see. Well, we might just have a sit down at the moment. It's very relaxing just sitting here having some, actually the lady bought me some tea in a little kettle, little teapot I should say. I just poured it into what's left in the coffee container with the ice, and it's really nice. So it was nice of her to do that, but yeah, it's a good little spot here, quiet spot, warm morning. Just rang a friend in Brisbane, and he was a bit busy, but burned off about 5 or 10 minutes having a short chat with him, but he had other stuff to do, so still amazing you can do that. You can just use my phone to actually call anywhere in the world in effect for nothing using Skype. Pretty good. But yeah, still got about an hour to go before the pest eradicators have finished. Well, they might have finished by now. I could go back earlier, it's on the off chance. See, no idea. Still, it's a good place to sort of sit around and just relax. Nice to break the old pattern, but I wouldn't mind having my bag with me, but I won't do that until I've got a place to go back to. So
then I'll get my bang me. It's my second day in a row and have my bang me opera in the morning. So, but I could do with losing the weight. A bit of walking rather than eating is probably not a bad thing. So, yeah, one of these guys on motorbikes before almost dropped a box on me. He lost control of it as he was parking his bike just down the main road down that way. Yeah, it's nice and relaxed in this part of town. It's really busy here tonight. I got shuffled into the back section of the place. I had to wipe down my own tank, and I couldn't convey that I wanted the small water spinach, because I did serve me a small amount for 7,000, but the girl wasn't even going to try that on with the staff, so I'll just go with the spring rolls that are fried, which are really tasty. But yeah, I wouldn't mind them. It's okay, I get my greens anyway, so I'll live with it. At least I got a seat, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy this GoPro is working after doing a reformat. Yeah, well, that wasn't exactly a stellar experience eating there. The food was fine, it's always fine, but it always comes down to the service. They'll run off their feet, to be fair. They found me a seat, that was good, but they didn't wipe down the table. I had to do it myself. Secondly, I asked for cha, which is tea, and I never received it. I told them, I asked if I get a small serve of the spinach, which I had received at that same restaurant only a week or so ago, and she said she didn't understand. That's fair enough, but it also it sounded as if they weren't prepared to even ask, and even though I know that they do it because they did it for me earlier, and I even knew what the price was. So not a great experience. I'd say don't go there on a Sunday night. It's a busy night. You'll get much better service early in the week, I would think. So well, it's my last full day here, and just heading back to the cafe. Just get myself my cafe Sue. 2 of them. Get me started for the day. I missed out yesterday. I just had one coffee at this cafe that this girl. Oh God, traffic! What is it? It was busy as traffic everywhere. Oh my God, this is absurd. Cars coming from everywhere. I haven't seen it this busy before. Anyway, this is a Monday morning, and it's obviously very busy with traffic. Thank God they don't travel fast. It's been very frustrating the last couple of days. Yeah, well, I had coffee yesterday, but at a cafe in way up in District 3, a long way from here. It was a half-hour trip on the moto taxi, very long ride, the longest ride I've had. But I got there on time. I did estimate it correctly, but it was quite a marathon, and not cheap either. The return trip was high demand, and that actually cost me 82,000 dong, which is the most expensive moto taxi ride I think I've ever had. It was about 48,000 to get there, which was okay, but I think the previous high one was about 69, so that was a record. But it was because it was around 5 o'clock, and they have a high demand indicator on the app, and so I knew it was going to be pricey. But I didn't want to hang around there. I had a chat with someone I met at one of the language exchange. It's a nice girl, and she chose this cafe, and I had this coffee there, which was a different type of coffee. It was quite expensive, 35,000 just for a very small cup of coffee. I'm not a coffee aficionado, thank God, so I only had one cup, and it wasn't even hot. They seemed to forget my order, actually. It took about a quarter of an hour before I even got the order. She got hers straight away, but they were very tardy with my order. It was tasted a little different, so it was interesting to try, but you know, considering it was more than double, it was double what I'm paying for my coffees here, and I'm quite happy with them. I wouldn't be doing it on a daily basis. Other frustration I've had the last few days is my GoPro stopped working, and it looked like, I mean, it's been a very, very reliable servant for blogging. I mean, I've been using it virtually every day for about 4 years, so I mean, I've had stacks of use out of it, so I can't complain. but it just wasn't recording for some reason. So I went and deleted all the files on it, and then I reformatted, and that finally seems to have fixed it. It was a formatting situation, but now it's finally done. God, people coming from both sides. It's, you think you're doing the right thing, you look around, there's someone going the opposite direction. You see that? I saw that when I was on the moto taxi yesterday. It's just, you've got to expect the unexpected. But that's just life here. I've got a problem with my ear too. My left ear's still clogged up. I can't hear through it. And it's been going off and on for a while. Now it's becoming more chronic. So I may have got some liquid in there. It might need to be drained or something. I'll go and talk to the GP about it. It's something, because it pops. It normally pops, but the last few days it hasn't popped in the morning, so I'm still, yeah, it's just getting worse. And it feels like it's totally clogged up. But at least the GoPro's working, that's great. Because I want to take some shots down at the park I found yesterday, so that was very impressive. It's good to show people. So anyway, I'll get back to the normal today. It's my last day, so last full day here. I've got flying out at 3 o'clock tomorrow. And I'll have my last banh mi opla. I probably won't risk having anything too spicy tomorrow morning, but this morning I'll have it my last one. So it's my last normal day here. I don't even know if I'll bother going to the bars tonight. I was thinking I'd just be happy to have another quiet night here. So if I'm coming back, I've got plenty of time, and I'll be in the same area as the bars as well, because I'll be in District 1, so that'll be a lot better. It is a little isolated up here. It's good. Oh God, I might be here too early. I don't think cafe is in operation, or is it? I don't know. And maybe they're just setting up. I got here a bit early. Yeah, I think they might be just setting. Yeah, no, they haven't got it up and running yet. But ask them, I guess. Yeah, I think it's. No, they haven't got it operating. But yeah, I could ask her. But you can see it's just, I got here too early. What time is it? It must be about 8. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.